Cleveland rocks on WMMS.
Well, hey friends, I want to take a break from playing my guitar on this channel and share with you one of my favorite stories about one of my favorite bands, Rush. So I've had this album since I was in junior high school. I remember getting this at the record store nearby where I grew up, is a western suburb of Cleveland. And this is Rush's Archives, which is their first 3 albums. So in the story we're telling here, and the DJ is going to tell you a little bit of detail about this, who was actually involved with this. But what she's going to talk about is the fact that on records, for those of you that don't know records well or didn't grow up with records, you could tell how long a song was based on how far apart the grooves were. So if you look at this, this is side B of Rush's first album, just titled Rush. And the first song, What You're Doing, 4 minutes. In the Mood is about 3.5 minutes, so it's a little thinner. The next one's a little bigger. It's Before and After, 5:33, really cool song. And then the last song on this side, you can see the width of it. It is the widest of all the other songs on this side, and that's Working Man. It's 7 minutes and 7 seconds. If you flip it over, you can see these other grooves. There is a 7-minute 30-second. Here again is the last song on side A. However, the DJ, she was in a hurry because she had to go to the bathroom.
I remember dropping the needle on what was the longest cut, because back in those days in album rock, you were always looking for what was called bathroom songs.
So she needed to put on a long song so that she could run to the bathroom, take care of business, and be back in time to talk or put on the next record or whatever she was in the middle of doing. And so she just happened to grab Working Man, the 7-minute one, 7:07, on side B. Well, she'll tell you how the Cleveland audience responded when they heard that song playing.
Back then it was a factory town. The song Working Man, every listener in the audience felt like that. Just, oh my God, this is a perfect record for Cleveland.
Yes, they actually thought this was Zeppelin because their first album is very Zeppelin influenced.
Phones light up immediately. When's the new Led Zeppelin album out? No, not a new Led Zeppelin album. Canadian band, Rush.
And the members of Rush would tell you that they were very influenced by Led Zeppelin. So this first album, the way Geddy sings, he sounds like Robert Plant. So anyways, that's known as the bathroom story regarding Rush, and thankfully she chose Working Man, went to the bathroom, and the rest was history.
By the end of the day, we'd worked out a deal, signing the band like within 8 hours of hearing it.
We went from getting this offer to getting an advance to buying equipment. Everything was happening very, very quickly.
So I hope you enjoyed that story. I just love that story about Rush. I think that's so cool that they became popular, or at least increased in popularity based on just the length of a song, based on the grooves on the record. Hope you enjoy this. Have a great rest of the day and rock on.